guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing an at-home facial today where I show you all the steps I take to achieve glowing, radiant and even toned skin at home. We are going to be removing facial hair, masking and cleaning up in this facial. It is extremely hot in Delhi and summer comes with excessive sweating which can lead to skin concerns like acne and acne marks. But what if I told you there is one solution for both these problems? Forget the hassle of layering multiple products, especially during this season. The Derma Co comes to the rescue with the power of 2 with their Salicylamide range. A perfect solution for treating acne and acne marks together. Salicylic acid is a beta-hydroxy acid (BHA) that explicitly targets enlarged pores, acne breakouts and blackheads, making the skin healthy and clear. Niacinamide is an active form of vitamin B3, a gold standard ingredient that helps to reduce discoloration on the skin and fades out acne marks and scars left after breakouts. I start my day with the Derma Co's Salicylamide Anti-Acne Face Wash, which comes with the power of 2 actives. 2% salicylic acid and 2% niacinamide. That helps remove excess oil, control breakouts, unclogs pores and fades acne marks like a pro. It makes my face feel super clean and gets rid of daily dust and pollution as well. I love how fresh my skin feels after giving it a wash with this. It is gentle enough to use day and night, but works effectively against acne-causing bacteria while cleansing the skin thoroughly. This face wash is sulfate, paraben, dye and mineral oil free. I continue my acne-free regime with the Derma Co's Salicylamide Anti-Acne Serum, which comes with the power of 2% salicylic acid and 5% niacinamide. It not just helps in reducing acne but also treats acne marks simultaneously. When the power of 2 hardworking ingredients comes together, the result is clear skin. This serum is dye, paraben, mineral oil and fragrance free. The unique sebum control technology keeps greasiness and excess oil at bay, while encapsulated salicylic acid penetrates deeper into the skin to treat acne. It also contains cica that helps soothe redness due to its anti-inflammatory properties. Broad spectrum sun protection is a must in summers to avoid UV damage. So I always complete my daytime skincare routine with the Derma Co 1% Hyaluronic Sunscreen Aqua Gel, which boasts of SPF 50 and PA 4+. It is super lightweight and leaves no white cast. It is fragrance free and it absorbs quickly and effortlessly into the skin. The effective combination of hyaluronic acid and vitamin E helps fight sun damage, making my skin soft like butter. All products from the Derma Co are fragrance free. You can score this and other fantastic skincare items at a 20% off from the Derma Co's website using my code Aishwarya 2024. These products are also available on Amazon, Nykaa, Flipkart and Purple. The Derma Co is also making a difference in the scientific community with their Young Scientists initiative. They have empowered 15,000 plus students this year. Each time you place an order on their website, they link your order to a child that they help educate along with Bhumi Foundation. Now that you have your daily skincare and anti-acne routine sorted, I'll show you my once a week, once in 10 days facial ritual. Let's start. Okay guys, let's begin. I do like to start with a lot of face oil, so we have all of the slip that we need, pushing my hair back, and the first thing I'm gonna get started with are my eyebrows. I like to do my brows first because then I get it out of the way, and these are actually nail art tweezers. They're not like proper eyebrow tweezers. They're nail art tweezers, so they're really sharp. Please be careful with them. But they're really good at picking out very small hairs and picking the hair right out of the root. I spent some time doing my eyebrows very precisely. Don't get too close into the mirror because then you can really over tweeze. So I like to have 2 different sets of mirrors, one that I'm looking really close into and one a little bit further away from my face, so I can get a clearer look at how things look from far away. They're not looking too thin or too sparse. Takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to do both of my eyebrows, and I do like to make them slightly thinner than they actually are because I feel like it suits my face better. I don't like extremely bushy, thick, small brows. Slightly thinner, longer brows look more feminine and I feel like they're more expressive as well. But you know, you gotta do what suits your face. So do a few different shapes and just see what makes you feel your best in. after I've tweezed out all of the brow hairs that I needed to get rid of, I'm gonna take this small razor and I'm just gonna make sure that everything is super clean, and if there were really small fine hairs that the tweezers didn't get, this gets them. So this really makes sure that the eyebrow area looks super clean. Because it is such a small razor, it's really easy to get into the nooks and crannies of it all. Now I'm going to take a bigger face razor. This is also a single blade razor, so I'm not using like a body razor. This is a special face razor. And this is where the oil comes in, because this is going to give you the slip and the slide that you need, because you don't want to shave your face on a dry face. That will really irritate your skin, give you redness, maybe even some bumps. And it's just not good for the skin to shave on a dry surface. So I always like to apply a lot of face oil when I know I'm going to be shaving my face. So as you can see, with one hand I'm going to pull my skin taut, and with the other hand I'm going to move in very short strokes. There's not one big stroke. As you can see, it's all very short strokes, very thoughtful, very intentional, really focusing on where the razor is going. So I like to do my entire cheek area and just go over everything, making sure that all of the hairs have been caught. This also helps in achieving a more even skin tone, because you get rid of that peach fuzz and that shadow, and your face looks much brighter and cleaner. I always keep a tissue at hand, so whenever my razor feels a little bit dirty or full with all the hair, I just get rid of them on the tissue. So as you can see, I also do my neck. I do have a little bit of peach fuzz on my neck, which I also like to get rid of. Don't point the razor at a 90-degree angle. You want to lay the razor almost flat next to your skin, making sure you don't cut yourself in the process. And whichever area you are shaving, make sure you stretch that a little so you get access to clear taut skin. I'm doing my upper lip, as you can see. Now upper lip can be slightly tricky. You can also do your upper lip with the smaller razor that I used for my eyebrows, but I feel this works just fine. Always remember, short strokes are your friend. You don't want to go in big long strokes. And 1 or 2 days later, when I apply my makeup, it's gonna go on so smoothly and just lay so beautifully on the skin, because this also helps in exfoliating your skin and getting rid of that dead skin layer on top. I like to also get rid of my baby hair. I do have a big forehead, but I also like the clean look of the forehead. The baby hair are just really unruly, and it makes me look kind of untidy if I don't get rid of them, and it just gives me a lot of confidence having a clean forehead. So I don't go all ham on my baby hair. I just get rid of the ones that you can clearly see or that are right towards the center, a little bit on the sides but not touching the hairline. Going over my nose a little bit as well. This also helps get rid of the really small tiny hair on the nose that can look like blackheads sometimes. And yeah, that's all the face shaving done. This process takes me around half an hour to do. And now we can move on to the next step of my at-home facial, which is the clay mask. Now, clay mask can also be slightly exfoliating on the skin. So if you have extremely sensitive skin, I recommend doing this on 2 separate days. Don't do your face shaving and your clay mask on the same day. It might be irritating for your skin if you're not used to intensive treatments like this. My skin, however, is very used to all of the actives, all of the treatments. So it doesn't react when I mix 2 actives, but you have to get to that place with a lot of patience. If you're just starting out, I recommend shaving your face, applying a lot of face oil, moisturizer, and then that's it. That's what you do on day 1. And the next day, you can go ahead and apply your face masks, your sheet masks, your clay masks, whatever you want to do. But I like to get all of this done the same day, so the next day I can start wearing makeup. Clay masks really help get rid of all of the gunk in your skin. They clean out all of the pores. They also help my skin look more even. They balance out sebum. I really love clay masks in general. So I'm just gonna spread a nice thin layer of the clay mask all over my face. I'm gonna let that rest for around 15-20 minutes and then wash my face and be back. So this is how it looks after I've shaved my face and applied the clay mask. You can see how much more even my skin tone looks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some toner because we are gonna do a sheet mask next. I do like to tone my skin before I use a sheet mask because it's more like a serum consistency. So I like to prep my skin with toner, and here I'm giving you a little close-up. You can see how everything looks. I'm just popping on my sheet mask. This feels so nice and cooling and soothing on the skin after a good shave session. So I'm just gonna adjust that all over my face, leave that on for 10 minutes, not more than that because I don't want it to dry on my face. And I'm gonna make sure I apply all of the excess sebum on my neck, because your neck is a part of your skincare routine, guys. Don't forget your neck, your décolleté, all of this is part of your facial skincare routine. Leaving that on for 10 minutes and then I'll be back. It's been 10 minutes and I'm gonna take my sheet mask off. It feels so good. I'm gonna blend all of the serum into my skin. And now I like to apply a really thick moisturizer, even a face oil, and then just give myself a good massage to bring back all of the circulation and encourage all of the healing so my skin can look its best and be moisturized and soothed and it doesn't react. After doing all of that, I just like to fill in my eyebrows because it makes me feel a little bit more confident about myself. I always fill in my eyebrows no matter what. Apply a little bit of lipstick because which woman doesn't love lipstick? And I also curl my lashes just a little bit, so there's no makeup on my skin now. All of this glow is from the facial and from all of the skincare products that we used. My skin looks more even, hydrated and acne free. Do try this out and let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching.